What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. Got another scored car reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo! Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2023. First reaction of the year is about to go up, and we starting with a banger, dog. The relationship with Stogie just seems to be the gift that keeps on giving to this channel. We got an exclusive freestyle that's coming out. I'm excited to jump into this. That is to be how we launch the channel. There's a lot of new things that are happening. There's a lot of new things, flashy things that are going to be happening on the channel this year. So as this being the first video, I'll just tell you guys a few of them. Number one, I'm changing the way we do the thumbnails. I've been playing around with the AI art stuff. You guys have seen on my socials. Feel free to hit me up left and right. I've been doing a lot of stuff for people just trying to get better at it so that I can use that craft for the channel to make this a little bit more fun and enriching for y'all. We have new playlists that are coming out. So throughout all of 2023, when we react to somebody, it's no longer going to be in the traditional playlist that you guys are used to, which is just like season 1, season 2, artists from Africa, artists from X, Y, and Z. It's now going to be broken up specifically in where somebody is from, right? So the playlists are going to say 2023 South Africa is going to be the one that this goes into, right? This way we'll be able to track exactly how many reactions from each region that we do. At the end of the year, it'll be very easy if we want to go back and do any type of the GSGang award ceremony for like favorite reactions, most views. Like there's a lot of stuff that we can do by getting better organized with things. And this is the year that we're rolling out a lot of this shit that's just going to the fine tweaking quality of life stuff is coming out just to make the channel run more efficiently. There's going to be an announcement video, the next big event we're doing. I'm hosting a Cypher Space on Twitter. And the reason for that is somebody in the GSGang hit me up and they were like, yo, there's a lot of cats that really mess with you but don't have access to recording equipment or the funds to get like quality production, but they still got bars and, you know, they want to participate but they don't know how to because they can't pass through our quality to get on the channel. I was like, all right, bet. We're going to host a Cypher Space, let everybody come, acapella, spit raw. We're going to keep the entire space recorded. We'll clip out the best, upload them to the channel so everybody has an opportunity no matter where you at just to come in, spit your shit, get your shit off. And if you're dope, we're going to upload it. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be games. There's going to be voting on shit. There's a lot going on. I don't care about that right now. We got to get to the bars. I was going to do this off YouTube. I couldn't find it, so I had to go and steal it from Stogie T's Instagram. So if you guys want to run back the original, go hit up his Instagram. It's the latest post that's on there. I had to go and jack it off his Instagram and put it on some website to download. Normally I would only do that for like porn and ass shaky videos, but like it's like this is the third category. It's like bars we gotta steal. So we here now. He's in that elite category. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but it's a big deal to me to start the year off being able to just salute and dive in with Stogie. I said it to him in private. I've said it in public multiple times. Stogie T is responsible for making 2022 a core memory for me. I'm never going to forget last year. It's one of the best years of my life. You guys have all played a huge part in it, and it's just like, it feels right. This is where we're supposed to be right now, baby. This is how we start the year. So let's get into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. That was a lot. I know. It's the first video. We had a lot of stuff to go over. Updates will be coming out soon. Make sure you keep your eye on the socials. SteveBussaGS on all socials if you guys want to go and follow me on Twitter, participate in the ciphers and all that stuff. We're going to get into this. And before we do anything else, I know what you're thinking, Steve. You say so many positive things about Stogie. Aren't you afraid that people aren't going to trust your opinion on the music? They're going to say that you have a bias, etc., etc., etc. You're absolutely right. I've heard it. I've read all the comments. And I am very comfortable. There's probably 6 MCs in the world that I'm very comfortable with being able to talk my shit, support, show love without any type of an asterisk or holding back because they deliver every single time. And for you to like hear this shit, it's just like, it just makes sense. Like you can't put the asterisk there. It's just gonna be that good every time because it's that good every time. And that's where he's at. So like, don't ever bother responding to none of that stuff. We're gonna get into the fucking bars. We're gonna get into music. I'm excited, man. I'm sorry. We got a fresh boy here. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Warning. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Now look, I know y'all gonna start, like, I'm reading into things a little bit more. I'm willing to bet that was kind of a bar in and of itself. Like, when he's saying this is intended for mature audiences only, I don't think he's talking about being 18 or, like, that sounds like one of those, like, sneak disses that are right in there. Like, yo, this is not for the average hip-hop fan who's looking for something just to dance to with no substance. Like, come on, man. Stoke, it's different. He's intricate with the shit that he be putting out. Let me read it back one more time. Hold up. I'm not tripping.
The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content was
Like, even that, I guarantee you, like, Stoke don't come on and curse a lot. When he's talking about strong language, maybe if, like, I'm telling you, it's like he's talking about I'm going to be writing over your head. I'm telling y'all, dog. Let's go.
intended for mature audiences only.
I know that's what it is.
Appreciation. Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking...
Yo!
And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
That might be one of the nastiest clips. And it's like, yo, come on! The little Goodwill Hunting in the beginning. This shit is so easy for me. Like, that was fire, dog. That's up there with fucking, it's ridiculous for the sheep to favor vegetarianism while the wolf is of a different opinion. Yo, come on, dog. Oh my god.
I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
He means it.
They gossip about me, but what's offending me? They not my pedigree. Play to God for better enemies. The editor, King enters, it's best that you bend me. Certified medically, you must not possess a memory. Turn the scene to shrapnel and debris for popping off at me. They caught it on the meme, one clap made a nigga lean. Time it impeccably, tough guys only wanna tweet. Grinding for lunchtime in the subprime economy. For my seeds, not your ornery starving artist list. As long as it's about rapping, a nigga gonna eat. From the dirt, conjure verse, couple tunnel touch a nerve. Had to earn on the verge of every corner on the earth. From double whopper burgers to picanha surf and turf. That ain't your girl, she flirt and call him Papa Smurf for a skirt. They beam you up faster than Captain Kirk. They get turned to merch, they put characters on a shirt.
Oh, hold up. Alright, look. That's one of those ones. This is a sneaky bar. This verse is already incredible. He said, don't get turned to merch. They put characters on and shit like you're not really who you say you are, right? This persona, the Twitter fingers, right? This character, come on, dog. Also, the visuals on this is fucking dope. Not just the Goodwill Hunting opening, like the fact that this much time has gotten put into like the semblance of what's being said with the imagery in each bar. That's fucking dope. This is the bar. This is your merch. Don't get turned to merch. They put characters on a shirt. That's your merch. Ironically, that's going on a shirt.
Continent on my vertebrae, and that don't curve, broke bastards. What I have to say, what could your caption hurt? You cast aspersions while the staff at the Saxon serving rapping words to every last one of my classic album versions. I put words to perversions that mirror life in person. Single mom deserted, kids are like a burden. Dinner right for vermin, winter nights they kill the lights, the chili bite like Durban. That's the sight, the sermon, the bounty of the eternal. Them grimy niggas heard them cash in transit in suburban.
Somebody put this in the comments. I need one of my Jesus people. Genesis 49:26. Put that in the comments. It might just only say the bounty of the eternal. That might just actually be the quote from that. But like, just in case there's a little something extra for us to dig into that, we can use a little bit more God in our lives, I guess. I mean, it's weird coming from me. We can use a little bit more God in our lives 2023, I think. Just put that in the comments.
Bounty of the eternal. Them grimy niggas heard them cash in transit in suburban. Scam card, turn flashcards to club circuit earnings. Wash winnings and bad bitches and baptisms. Justify sinning and took it light through a glass prism. I can only fight giving is packed prisons. High risk pipe dreams that window thin as ice fishing. 1 week we up, next we fight in addiction. I beat the old grave site visits with aunties. We try bump cheese up, but tight leash on my peeps and poverty won't leave us. Rolling trees up and cloning visas. The over eager scheme, a slow reader, but in them teachers so broken genius.
Look, man, this is why I don't give a fuck about your list. I swear to God. I swear on my fucking life, I don't give a fuck about your list. Doug, Stoke is 101, and it's not fair. I gotta fucking, this is so ironic that it's on this joint. This original song, if you guys don't know the original song, the song that this beat is from is fire. It's fucking, it's Benny and Cole, right? And it's so ironic. I gotta, I don't know if I'm allowed to put this out there. I have a personal collaboration that's coming out this year with somebody in Ghana. It's gonna be fucking dope. But one of my bars is like wow, what the fuck, man? I can't even remember how it goes, but the gist of it is like whether it's dis or money, racks or disses, I double what they send. The connect different. I put on Stogie when I want to listen to Ben. Like it's way different. Like I don't have that shit down yet, but it's very ironic to hear him again on a beat with Benny the Butcher. Like the connect different. I put on Stogie when I want to listen to Benny. You'll see that shit when it drops. It's gonna be fucking fire. But like, just know this is like a little Easter egg for me in my heart, because it just makes like the fact that he come on this type of a beat and fucking kill it the way that he do and shit like that. Like it's gonna make that bar later this year hit that much harder. Like he's enhancing other verses he don't even know about yet.
I've been cloning visas, the over-eager schemer, slow reader, but in them teacher, so broken genius, dope dealer, low achiever, hold heaters, four-seater, whole couture dripping like a Paso Peter. And if that don't float your boat, call Jesus. My compliments for the season.
Stogie T, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. Fire. Nah, bring that back. Fuck that. We starting the year. I need that rhyme scheme again. Let's start right here.
Wash winnings and bad bitches and baptisms. Justify sinning a crooked light through a glass prism. For my kin, only prize giving is packed prisons. High risk dreams that window thin as ice fishing. 1 week we up, next we fight in addiction. I beat the or grave site visits with aunties. We try bum cheese up, but tight leash on my peeps and poverty won't leave us. Rolling trees up and cloning visas, the over-eager schemer, slow reader, but in them teachers so broken genius.
Dog, that's fucking
dealer, low achiever.
He's different.
Four-seater, whole couture dripping like a Paso Peter. And if that don't float your,
you know how dope, like you gotta be a certain level of ill to get like a heathen like me to geek out over religious bars. Like it takes a certain caliber just in that in and of itself. Stop it, dog.
Jesus, my compliments for the season.
Stogie T, ladies and gentlemen. SteveBussaGS, GSGang. It is 2023. This is how we're starting the year off. Absolutely fucking insane first reaction. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're a fan. Let's go. Oh, let's get small. Come on, we're gonna do it right. Do it right. We get small yet? Nope. Beginning of the year, none of the buttons work. It's alright. Look, we're a fan. If you guys ain't pick up on this, we're a fan of Stogie. I consider him to be literally one of the most elite pens on the face of the earth. Single-handedly responsible for dismantling any belief system that I have in any type of commercial list that come out. Huge shout out to Stogie. Salute. You already know what it is. Target audience for this one. Come on, stop it. You know, it's mature audiences only, baby. I'm telling you, y'all gotta read into the other shit. I'm also sure that because I was focused on the bars and not the video, there's probably a ton of like Easter eggs in the actual images that we were being seen, like on where like they originate from, based on what we're like. There's probably a lot there too that we didn't even like dig into, that you're gonna have to bring this back 4 or 5 times. Make sure you hit his page up and you know, bring the original back without me pausing and interrupting y'all and shit like that. Go peep that shit. Proper setting for this. Literally just this shit that I wake up to. I want to wake up and put this shit on and then just hate myself for the rest of the day. That's not how I sound. Bars and lyrics. What would you change? What would you change? What was the whack line? What was the stop it? 25 out of 25. Delivery of vocals. I will say this, man. Stogie's delivery complements his. I don't think I've ever said this out loud either. Stogie doesn't have a delivery that I would generally favor, right? If you tried to copy Stogie T's delivery, you wouldn't sound right? It takes a certain type of writing for that delivery to make sense, right? Like it's like you can't just put any type of bars in that cadence and have it be impactful. You have to have something worth listening to. It's a delivery system that's intent to have substance, right? Like you're not shaking your ass to that. It's not a battle, you know what I mean? Like you're not putting punchlines like that kind of shit in there and expecting it to take somebody's head off. That's the type of shit that's like it's fixated in a certain way to make you think, to go slow enough for you to try and comprehend and be comfortable bringing it back a few times. Like, it's all intentional. Stop it. 25 out of 25. He didn't do nothing there that was weird. I'm in there. Beat selection. I mean, obviously, beat selection, sound quality, mixing 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15. Not an original beat or anything like that, so it's not even really judged. Kind of default. Effectiveness. Does this make you want to tap? Stop it. 10 out of 10. You already know what it is, right? Enjoyability. This is, dog, this is 100 out of 100. We starting the fucking, you already knew what it was. We starting the year with a cool 100 out of 100 from Stogie. The bar has been set. 2023 is gonna be one of them ones. It's gonna be one of them years. Huge shout out to everybody involved, the GSGang. I love y'all. I hope the holiday has been nothing but joyous for you. Our compliments of the season from the channel. And again, as always, dog, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go, man. Let's get this year started. This is about to be fire.